China wants to call it in,
yeah.
they could call
also,
it
like
in.
10 trillion of it is just money we owe ourselves.
Yep.
So it's literally just like an accounting issue. But back to Marvel for just a quick second before we get into the set. I know that in the Multiverse of Madness movie with Doctor Strange,
that's going to be so
they
insane.
have Kang the Conqueror is listed as a character.
Okay.
So
I know that he showed up at the end of Loki.
Yeah. So I think my idea is that he might be the next like Thanos because he's of that caliber.
Kang the Conqueror is a multiversal villain, but he's also like the one most people know the least about, other than maybe the one that lives in like the negative zone.
Yeah, of the big bads, sick character.
Yeah, definitely a dope one. He's just like, I've been around all through time. I'm immortal, whatever. I've just traveled through time forever. You don't know when you're getting me. I'm just here.
I've also heard that the Venom movie might be part of the Spider-Man movie.
I did see apparently the end credits scene.
Yeah.
They like have him watching the news broadcast of what happened for Far From Home at the end of that, where J. Jonah Jameson's doing his thing. Which I love that they made J. Jonah Jameson still J.K. Simmons, but also just Alex Jones.
Yeah, and fun fact about the next Thor movie.
Is Taika Waititi directing still?
I think so.
Isn't it like something Love and Thunder or something?
Yeah, Love and Thunder.
Yeah, I think it's Taika Waititi.
So it's the God Killer character.
Yo.
So and fun fact
Gore
about
the God Killer.
Fun fact about Gore the God Killer. His sword is like from the source of the symbiote.
Yeah.
So that's an interesting take because we have a Venom movie potentially in the MCU now.
Dude, that means we could see Null, God of the symbiote sometime.
Just a Null, a very evil man.
Crazy character. I loved Agent Venom in space with Guardians of the Galaxy. That was a good storyline. Yeah, comics are dope.
They are dope.
But you know what's also dope?
Jigglypuff.
Sets from people that threw their winter side sets.
Absolutely, we're back.
Bring it all back around.
Bring it all back around.
Yeah.
Yep, I asked Bobby, I saw him because he hasn't been here a few weeks, so I was like, what, are you here to collect your money this time? And he goes, no, I'm just here to see all my great pals at Monday Night Melee.
I love that.
And I was like, we'll see about that if you lose to SDJ in Losers Finals.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Bobby's he's well liked.
Yeah.
I think.
He's a quirky guy.
Definitely a goon.
He's absolutely a goon.
100% a goon. Speaking of gooning, did you register for Smash Camp?
I did not. I didn't even know. Like, the register, like, I saw that it was happening, and then by the time I saw it was happening, it was filled.
It capped in 26 minutes.
Yeah, I was like,
yep.
I saw Blue talking in the PM Discord, and I was like, oh, that would have been nice to go to.
Yeah.
I was doing something else for, like, the time, I guess.
It's also, like, $150 up front. But the cool thing is that it's the best DGen tournament out there, and it's 18+ and vax-proof only. Smash Camp. It's my favorite tournament series.
I heard it's great.
I have been to every installment other than the first, and every single time has been one of the best weekends of my life.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a great time.
Yeah. And this year, there's going to be squares, which means it's going to be even better.
Oh.
Shout-outs to the squares.
Shout-outs to the squares, our favorite sport.
Huh? It's like $150 for venue, because like you literally are paying for them to rent a camp.
Yeah,
like,
and when you think about like the fact that they're renting the camp, that you're getting, that's the housing payment too.
Yeah, you're renting the camp, you get the housing, you also like get 2 meals included.
Yeah, $150 is really cheap when you really think about it.
Bang for your buck, honestly. Huh? They have cabins there. Yeah, you stay in cabins with bathrooms. It's like it's a little bit glamping, right? Like it's not like we're out in tents, you know, pooping in the ground or anything, digging cat holes.
But I might.
Oh, but I could if I really wanted to. No. Yeah, it's a great experience.
Yeah.
I love Prescott. That area is beautiful. The first time I went to Smash Camp, it was the winter edition. It snowed. It was the first time I'd seen snow in a hot minute at that point.
Yeah, and in Arizona.
Yeah, it was great.
Arizona's a weird state.
I love AZ.
Geographically, like, some of it's just, like, nothing.
Yeah.
And there's, like, cool forest areas. And then there's, like, the cities. But, like, that's a lot of... But it's just, like, such a clear dichotomy.
Yeah. If you go North Arizona, it's, like, mountains, it's forests. The Four Corners area that it occupies with, like, Colorado and Utah and New Mexico is some of my favorite parts of the U.S.
Yeah.
When I drove to Utah, actually, to visit a friend back during quarantine, And like, this is actually very tense, but rough.
Up and grab.
And
That's it.
Yep. But so I drove up through there, and I drove through one of the national forests, and it had just like burned a good chunk of it down.
Yeah.
And so I drove through this like very melancholy, very beautiful. It was like raining lightly, like, and it was just like deep blackened charred wood, and it eventually gave way to lush verdant green. And I was like, ah. Like, nature's beautiful, but man, we've really mismanaged our forests.
Yeah, we've ruined it.
We've dropped the ball.
Arizona's weird in that if like you're going from Texas, if you are going out of your way to go to cool places in Arizona, it's easy to do.
Yeah.
But like if you're just going through Arizona to like, let's say, get to California, for example, there is literally nothing.
Yeah, you're driving through desert.
It's desert, and like, I don't know what Arizona's thing is, but they don't like streetlights in their desert.
No. Well, it's just prohibitively costly.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, this is a great tech.
But like, you'll be driving in Arizona sometimes, and you're like, have I gone anywhere? Is this a hill?
Yeah.
Am I turning? What's happening?
I mean, it's like driving through Arkansas.
Yeah.
You know, you drive through like the beginning of the Appalachian Mountains, I think, around there, and it's just like, I might be just BSing that. I'm not sure if the Appalachian
I don't know. Who cares?
They have hills at the very least.
They do.
Very nice hills, I will say. Arkansas has some really beautiful areas, and then others, it's just Arkansas.
Yeah.
I have not stayed more than 24 hours in Arkansas. I think I intend to keep it that way.
The only time I spent in Arkansas is when I drove through Arkansas to get back to Dallas.
Yep.
Never spent any time in Oklahoma.
It is very pretty. Yeah.
Shout outs to the United States meth capital, Arkansas.
Hey, that was Alaska for a while. Let us have that.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
My favorite setup, get hit into rest.
Yeah, he did that twice.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I've never seen Dunkett pull it out like that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Listen, Duncan's really good with Jigglypuff.
He is very nice with it. Okay. A little 19%.
Forward air, yeah. The Yoshi Story's the classic Bobby counter pick.
It is the right thing, I think, for the most part.
But this is, I mean, not coming for a few weeks can, Duncan is an adaptive player, I would say.
Oh my God, Bobby, you're so cracked.
Down airs.
Yeah. Bobby's so confident about Randall. Like, he sees him, he knows where he needs to jump onto him. Like, it's some hot stuff. Misses the RTC rest. You gotta get the
easy ounce attack there or slide off.
Yeah, dude, Duncan's slide off is so scary. Honestly.
Yeah, they're really good. Woo!
But Bobby's cooking.
He is cooking.
Really cooking.
This is he's got momentum now. That's the thing you really need in this matchup, especially if you're gonna go into a Dreamland game next, probably.
Going into a Dreamland game and then going into a set with Marth.
Yeah.
As well.
Hopefully he doesn't play Pikachu.
Yeah, about that.
That would be bad.
Yeah.
Definitely not going to see it in this set. Pikachu Puff?
No, Pikachu
Abysmal.
Puff, a miserable matchup.
Like a literal 8-2.
Yeah. I think often of the Dream Run at Genesis 6 with Axe. And I just remember watching H-Box start circle camping.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, it's over.
I think because the run was so good, everyone was like...
We all had hope.
And consciously, we were like, he can do it. But deep down, we all were like, there's no hope. It's Puff Pikachu.
The two Genesises I've been to, I went to 4 and I went to 6. And I'm going to go to 8. So my even number streak has been going pretty well. Yo, let's go.
I think I'm going to Genesis. I have no idea. I've been to 3 through 7. I didn't go to 8.
Yeah. 8 was definitely a weird time.
3 is like, maybe the best tournament I've ever been to.
3 was?
Yeah, because that's it's such a good story of like Mango running through losers bracket, and you get like a classic Mango Armada Genesis set.
It was a great set, and then there was Genesis 4, where Mango literally plot armors his way through everyone. Game 5s with Leffen, Game 5s with H-Box, like definitely looking like a mix of the best player on the screen and just absolute chaos unleashed upon it. and then runs into Armada and promptly gets clapped.
Yeah. See, the story
3-0.
The story in
It was
Genesis,
awful.
in Genesis 3 is more interesting to me because Grand's was Grand Set 2.
Yeah.
But also it was Mango destroyed literally everyone he played against.
Yeah.
I think he like 3-stocked PP Smarth on FD.
That's crazy.
But then he ran into Armada, and it was like the story is like, can Armada stop Mango's Fox? Like Mango's Loser's Fox when it's playing well is the scariest character in Melee.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Fun little tidbit. So there's a lot of obviously Fox players complain about the Marth matchup.
Right.
So the streak between Mango, Zane losing to Leffen at Smash Splash 5 and Zane losing to Mango's Fox at that summit is less time than the streak that Mango now has against Fox as Falco.
That's crazy. That's nuts.
Not as many sets technically, and I'm counting sets of like, I'm not counting like.
You're talking time.
Yeah, like time, but I'm also not counting sets of like pools matches or whatever.
Yeah.
Like actual matches. It's like
against top players.
Yeah, against like top players. If Mango wins like 8 more sets in a row against Fox, against like top Foxes, he'll surpass Zane.
That's crazy.
But we're never going to talk about Falco against Fox because I mean honestly, I don't think Fox loses to Falco, but it is interesting.
Yeah, I think that's one of the great matchups of the game.
Oh, absolutely.
Like when I think All-American matchups, I think Fox Falco, Marth Falcon.
Yep.
Fox Puff.
Yeah.
You know, those are the ones where I'm like, this is Melee.
Yeah, Fox Falcon is one of those matches where it's like, I mean, I think more people think Fox wins, but if you think either one wins, I don't think you're wrong.
Yeah.
But I also think it's to the degree of like, you're not losing because of the matchup. Counter tech chase, here we go. And Bobby does looking pretty nice right now.
Yeah, but all that niceness can just evaporate. Yeah, one grab. Doesn't get the RTC.
Okay.
He didn't commit to the full drift off the jump, I think. Also, it's just hard.
Ooh, okay, great read. One thing about Dreamland that is really good for Bobby, though, is the top platform, pretty high.
Yeah.
And
Not as high as Battlefields,
yeah.
but it's still really good. Also, it's just a big one, too.
Yeah, it is big. More room.
Yeah.
I like the double jump mix-ups, but being a little predictable. See what he's got.
Oh, there's a pound out of the corner. There's that triple down air. Gotta seal the deal on that one.
Puff's tech roll is really weird, and that a lot of characters you can determine what they're doing early on.
Yeah.
Like the animation. Puff's tech roll and tech in place are so similar that you can't, like, even though her tech roll is bad, reaction tech chasing it is not
Yeah, she doesn't
reliable.
have clear gives. Like, a lot of other characters like Falco does, or Fox does. Fox gets the leg split, which lets you, like, if you just train your brain to believe in it, you can find it. Oh, yeah, nice.
And a lot of characters with really bad tech rolls you, like, never actually see in Melee. So that's a Young Link.
Yeah, Young Link's tech rolls are
where he has
so
3
bad.
slightly different tech in places.
Yeah. Game & Watch, same thing.
Yeah, Game & Watch, same way. But also, it's clear with them when they're doing what they're doing.
Well, that's good. Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Not like this.
Not like, indeed, not like this. This is a not like this moment.
Yeah, we've had a few of those.
Okay, oh, God.
Okay.
Monka S, this is a shout-out to David Nichols.
Shout-out to David Nichols. Monka S, dude. You're
oh, God, I'm about to Pepe hands.
Oh, my Pepe hand.
Ooh, okay. That, no.
Dude, honestly, hang on. This is my David impression. If Bobby loses this is going to be pretty dance game.
Bro, you're capping right now.
No
shot, bro.
No shot, dude. You're capping.
You're
capping
absolutely capping right now.
Dude, I'm so sad I haven't seen David. That kid is so funny.
He is literally... I was talking... When I had my internet, I was like, if we had David right now, I could survive this.
Because David...
Because he would just scream something, and I'd be entertained at least.
Yeah. Oh. He invited me. I didn't end up going. I ended up going to like a couple of them. I didn't think I was going to go to any of them. And then I was like, my brain's being stupid. I need to go and be with my friends.
Yeah.
So I went to this one party where the person that invited me didn't show up for the first 2 hours. Yeah, no, David at least messaged me. He was like, dude, I'm not going to be there till like 1 o'clock. And I was like, what on earth are you doing? That's keeping you from being at your own party in your own house. You had a date? Let's go, David!
Let's go, David.
Let's go, David!
With Sonic the Hedgehog.
Big old date with Sonic the Hedgehog.
His best friend.
I went on a date to go see Sonic the Hedgehog because we both thought it would be funny. I never spoke to her again. That movie's... Oh! Bobby big balls! Oh, God, Bobby, don't kill yourself. He does it so often, but I always get worried.
I saw Pixel with Adam Sandler on a date one time. That was pretty epic.
Dang, that sounds...
If she was a memer.
Was she into it?
She was a memer,
okay,
so she had a good time.
Yeah. This girl is, like, quiet. But, like, a quiet memer, but, like, she kind of liked it, and I just hated everything about Sonic.
Yeah, I mean, I
hated that whole movie. I was in physical pain.
If they're down, I'm always down for a meme movie.
It's literally Nothing Sandwich the movie.
Oh, yeah.
There's so little going on, and like you're supposed to care about this random handsome dude who's a cop. Like, no way, dude. He's a cop, but he's hot.
When did you get to Promise on like 1?
Huh?
When did you get to Promise?
Yeah,
on,
I pulled
like,
up
1?
at around like around 1 or so, because I was like, okay, well I made it to like Justice and Adam at around midnight.
Yeah, it's probably 30 minutes from Wiley.
Yeah.
At that point.
Well, because I was in Addison, and then I went over to Wiley, and then I came through, and like I stayed for a little bit. We like shot the breeze.
Yeah, we talked for a while.
Yeah, I love talking with Adam and Justice. I love picking their brain on like everything. We talk a lot about Melee because we're all huge Melee junkies.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Shoutouts to the H-Fam.
Shoutouts to the H-Fam.
Let's go on!
We're talking about
How many
stuff.
viewers do we have? We have 500 viewers. I hope you guys love the commentary, because we are degen tonight.
We are degen commentating.
Yeah,
I went to Waffle. I know you went. I know.
Yeah, y'all went to Waffle House.
I went to Waffle House.
And then everyone went to bed, and I was like, I should leave.
I have not been to Waffle House in like 2 years. I forgot how insane that place is.
Waffle House is... The way Anthony Bourdain describes Waffle House is one of the most beautiful things, because he describes it as a golden mecca for the lost, the weary, the hungry. It takes all comers.
Absolutely.
It is the solace in the middle of the night, but man, people go insane at the Waffle House. If you're not from the South, you don't know about Waffle House.
Waffle House is crazy. We pulled up. We were like the only people there. By the time we left, Waffle House was literally full. It was like 4:30 a.m.
That's also when you're done partying and you're piss drunk, there's one place you're thinking of. It's either Whataburger or it's Waffle House.
It's
baby.
Absolutely Waffle House.
It's Waffle House.
And we
the line to want you smothered, want you covered like my Waffle House hash browns doesn't hit nearly as hard if you don't know.
Yeah.
There's a Waffle House index.
Indeed.
It's the disaster index. If Waffle House is closed in Florida, they're like, this storm's going to be a doozy.
It is the Waffle House is one of the funniest things in the world. But you pull up, literally every table is dirty because who cares?
Who cares? It's Waffle House.
We sit at the bar, which is the best Waffle House experience because
it has a diner bar.
Diner
bars are base.
If you've never been to a Waffle House, the kitchen is just there.
It's right there.
It's literally just there.
There's nowhere for anyone to hide. You know exactly what's going on in that Waffle House.
Is anything clean? Does anyone care? Absolutely not.
No.
You're just there.
I came for grease, hash browns, and self-hate.
Yeah.
And it's all beautiful.
I was like, let me get some chocolate chip waffles, which is really just waffles, and they like throw chocolate. They just throw chocolate chips at you.
Yeah. Oh, that tech!
Ooh.
Oh, we're like kind of commentating Melee.
We're kind of commentating Melee.
Shouts
to Waffle House.
What do all the people have to say? Waffle House. Well, okay. I admit that Waffle House slander holds true.
Yeah, but
I'm not here to defend Waffle House.
But you know what's open?
I'm here to let you know.
But you know what's available at 4 a.m.? Waffle House.
Waffle House.
It's about being there for me.
Yeah. No, Waffle House never let me down. I've never walked up to a Waffle House and it's closed.
Yeah.
You know?
If it is, I know that there's impending doom.
There have been several 24-hour diners that are the 24-hour diner at Riptide. The pestilence, the absolute plague of locusts of smashers drained a 3-mile radius of Sandusky, Ohio of food. We literally shut down a 24-hour diner because they could not serve us any more food.
That's crazy.
I waited an hour in a Taco Bell line. It was insane.
So fun fact.
Ooh!
Do you know, did you go to Big House 8?
I've never been to a Big House.
Okay, so Big House.
It's my one.
The one in Detroit. I went to 7 and 8, which was in Detroit.
Yeah.
The problem with downtown Detroit is that food, like restaurants, close early.
Yeah.
So after 9 p.m., the only thing available is Domino's. I swear, I literally ordered a Domino's pizza at like 1 a.m. I got it at like 4.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Detroit, kind of scuffed.
Yeah.
Not scuffed. Laser jab back here.
Yeah. I think a lot of the cities around Detroit are interesting. I like Dearborn a lot.
Dearborn's cool. Ann Arbor's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Detroit, I feel like it needs a boho renaissance a little bit.
The coolest part about downtown Detroit is that it's the Canadian border is like right there.
Right there. You can swim to Canada.
Yeah, you could just, you could literally swim to Canada from there.
Get me out of here. I gotta go. I gotta go to Canada.
Yeah. Culture in Detroit's pretty interesting. It's just that downtown is like, especially in like the fall season.
Dead. Bobby blew it back. That's crazy.
Okay, on to